Hello, everybody. Hello, Hannah. All right. Been a week since we played. So we need to figure out what we were last doing. I think we're starting chapter 3s for everybody. Can silly goose will fix. It is now fixed. Thank you. All right. Based off of my party, I'm set up for chapter 3. Chapter 3, chapter 3, chapter 3. Chapter 3. 333 and chapter 3. Okay. We're all set for chapter 3s for everything, so... Is this where I'm at now? No, I'm here? Where am I? Yeah, that's where I'm at now. Let's... No, you know what? Experience is experience. Let's do it.
I've done my research on you.
Oh, that's a new
I'll
one there.
not be defeated.
Oh, she can analyze as well. Okay.
Allow me to have a look.
Analyze.
Letting the hunt begin.
Nope. Nope, that's not it. Nope.
What is the logical course of action?
What's yours is mine.
Letting the hunt begin.
Ew. Ugh. Excuse me, sorry.
A tempest of ice shall rage!
My turn now. Ah! Be engulfed in my blizzard! I'll do my best there!
Oh, whatever.
Letting my arrow. Thou didst fight with
Hey,
courage.
Hannah. Merchant. Okay, I need a lot more points for that.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Out of my way. Take this! Where's the nearest tavern?
Time to teach you a lesson. An
Alright, cool. At least we killed the cat.
Letting my arrow flying true.
My turn.
there.
I'll not be defeated. Flames, burn this away!
There. A great inferno to scorch the land. You should have studied harder.
This is the beginning of your end.
Well then. Huh? May the sacred flame shine forth!
What next? A torrent of arrows!
My turn.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Letting the... Yeah!
What's yours is mine.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm. Thus ends your lesson.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
I'll not... Huh? Thunder! Bring
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Letting my... Yeah!
Nothing will quiet the storm. Thus
Cyrus is
ends
fucking
your
strong.
lesson.
Now letting us hunting.
Out of my way. The winds of fortune howl.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Over here!
Well then. Lightning! Strike through! My turn now. The flame guides us true.
I've done my research on you.
My turn. Don't blink.
Sorcerer. What next? Yeah.
Well then. Fire! Burn strong!
A great inferno to scorch the land.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Fire! Burn strong!
What? A great inferno to scorch the land. Thus ends your lesson.
Dang, right on the edge.
Now, letting us hunting.
Well then. Lightning! Strike through!
Letting the hunt begin. Yeah.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
My turn.
Letting the
Nothing will quiet the storm. You should have studied harder.
There is no choice.
What is Nothing will quiet the storm.
coming if thou darest.
Whoops.
My turn.
My turn now.
Come.
Thus ends your lesson.
Want to lose elemental attack. Elemental shield. That's a huge boost to elemental damage that I don't take. Which could come in handy. I'll take a minus 30 for like a plus 100. Oh, I don't want that many. That one's not too worth it. Ah, yeah, it is, sure. Start chapter 3 for Honnet. Mirror Tail. The story so far. Following her master's trail, Honnet made the long journey to Stoneguard. There she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Zonta. Following Natalia's clues, Honnet found her master in the forest, except he had been petrified by the beast called Red Eye. Honnet forgiveth the old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hands. In the same note, he told Honnet to find a woman called Susada. She's a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus Honnet arrives in the frozen village of Still Snow.
Oh.
By the spirits, the snow falleth deep here. What is it, Lynn? 'Tis not like thee to frolic as a kitten. But then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? For thee arriving in the white wasteland is like a homecoming.
Woohoo!
Party! I ain't never seen a snow leopard that big before. It doesn't bite, does it?
Cheerily.
Fear not, young ones, Linda's with me. She is gentle creature, she will doeth thee no harm.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? Linda's not a pet. She's my companion, my friend. Friend, you say, just like us then.
Yup.
Aye.
Yeehaw!
Her fur is so soft.
Whoa.
And warm, too.
So,
Telling me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here? The old lady?
Oh, yes.
The old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't?
Now then.
I see. And where might I find her?
Ah.
See that house with the red roof over yonder? Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the old witch's place.
I see.
Thank thee, children.
Bye.
Of course, say hello to the witch for us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lind.
Oh,
Enjoys the attention, didst thou? But come in with me before they return with more friends. And is popular with children, isn't she? Yes, in our village, the youngest oft played with her. Lynn seemed to enjoy the games as well. Nothing warms the heart quite like seeing children smile. Lynn is most proud of her fur. She liketh nothing better than to be stroked and groomed. I can see that. Of course, the children liken it also, so burying themselves in her thick, warm coat. Yes, what is it? Do you think Lynn would snap at me if I stroked her? Of course not, wilt thou? But I ever, once the children have had their turn, of course. By all means. Everybody wants to pet the kitty. How does oneth? Oh, back here. What is this crowd?
Listen up.
But I have journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna.
Oi!
Implore you, pray open the door.
A pox
Oh,
on
it's
them.
teeth, man. Get out of my way.
Tja. What the?
You, Richard Horson, apologize at once.
Oi!
You won't get no apology out of Alec. He don't talk none.
Honestly?
Has he lost his tongue?
No.
Nay, it's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them.
Tja.
Ah.
oh ho.
Who is that man?
Doubtless.
Susanna's minder looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as he might have noted.
Truth is,
Name's Alec. She took him in off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
aye.
Saved his life, she did, and he's been with her ever since.
Could that mean?
Old women aren't commonly in need for a bodyguard. Yeah, when folk from far and wide come flocking to have their fortunes told. Fame don't sit too well on her, considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doth not refuseth every visitor.
Right.
Bit of a funny one, ain't it? I see her who can see the future clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. Alec turns him away, and no amount of begging or beseeching makes this bit of difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and then a fool tries to get rough with Alec, but oft he not ends up with only a cracked skull for his trouble.
Curses.
Finding her was easy, but talking to her may prove it more difficult. So what's the plan? Something tells me a simple pretty please isn't going to work. Truth be told, I do not know. Wonder if the stubborn oaf has any weaknesses. Weaknesses? We all have them after all, even thou, Therian. Oh, since when are we talking about me? Ah, so thou dost. If you're going to be like this, you can forget about my help. Mine apologies, we were discussing the bodyguard. Hard as it may be to believe, I've known my share of big burly types who were spooked by beasts. Beasts, they'll say it. No promises that this one is the same, of course, but it's worth a try, wouldn't you say? Just curious advice, but I shall consider it.
Greetings.
A business with Susanna. But thou sayest nothing, and thou wilt not listen either. And I have no choice. I'm gonna provoke.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Let in my arrow fly in truth. Let in the hunt begin. Let in my arrow fly in truth. What next? You're coming! I will not let in the hunt begin. Let in my arrow fly in truth. What next? Let in my arrow fly in true. What next? What? You're coming! What next? Let in the hunt begin. Let in the hunt begin. Let in my arrow fly in true. What next? What next? Coming. What next? Let in my arrow fly in true. What next? What next? I honor thee, my quarry.
Yep. He's a man grown, but still a boy within. Oh, is she gonna talk?
Be a dear, Hunt,
Yep.
and have
Whoops.
Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log. How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xanta. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb, simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Xanta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here?
That's you.
But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse.
I am prepared for any trial.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Xanta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Xanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
Most intriguing.
Why? And I thought herba grapes was gone from this world. Even botanists believe the plant was long extinct. To think it still grows in these wintry wastes, 'tis a miracle or near enough. Yes, this is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries await in far-flung frontiers. It pleaseth me that thou findest joy in this quest. And yet the Suzuina woman, whatever. Well, I was just most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. And her name, it sounds familiar somehow. I must review my tone when this journey is over.
I will battle.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
Let in the hunt.
I'll do my best. Allow me to have a look.
What is the...
Come in, if thou darest.
Could have waited on that, but that's okay.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll not be defeated.
My turn.
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land. What is the logical course of action?
Oh. Whoops, I thought that was... what's her name?
Try this!
Well then.
Don't start things you can't finish. Come on, I've got better
Go
things
bear.
to do. My turn.
There!
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Nothing will quiet the storm!
I'll do.
Oh, she's got lots of,
Let in the hunt beginning.
Magic SP.
Coming.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
My turn.
Coming, if thou darest.
My turn now. Huh? Thunder! Bring out!
Now,
Coming.
Well then. Flames! Burn this away!
what is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land. Not bad. A passing grade.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo. Grim witness as far as the eye can seeth. It's colder here too, the wind cutteth to the bone.
Come on.
This way.
Now then.
A trail.
Mm-hmm.
A secret path only the mistress knows it leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. Here but grace grows somewhere deep in the forest. But be wary, many dangerous fiends lurk within. This is why Susanna keeps the knowledge of the paths a secret. So thou dost speak in as well as any man.
Huh.
Only when I have something to say.
Thanks be to thee.
With that, more people in this world followeth the same principle. Go carefully. I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Return safely that you might bring her more joy.
Thou hast...
I shall. I owe her that much and more. I will prevail.
There is no choice.
The winds of fortune howl.
Now, what next?
Letting the hunt beginneth.
I'll do my best. Huh? Allow me to have a look.
What next?
Miss.
Out of my way.
Try this!
Letting my arrow fly and true. Nya!
What is the... Ah! You should have studied harder.
There is no choice.
Come in, if thou darest. Nya!
I'll do my best. Huh? Allow me to have a look.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land. What? There.
Well then. Allow me to have a look.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Ah! A great inferno to scorch the land.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Try this. An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land. Not bad. A passing grade. Time to teach you a lesson.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Why would you... What?
My turn now. Take this!
Now, what next? Thus ends your lesson.
You sent a code is what? For Nintendo? Oh, okay. Alright, I sent it to you. I think you have so long to use this, so I figured I'll do it now.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Welcome.
The winds of fortune howl.
I'll do my best, huh? Flames, burn this away!
What is the logical course of action? A gift for you.
Letting the hunt beginning.
My Flames, burn this away!
My turn. What's yours is mine.
A great inferno to sweep the land.
Hannah, when you have Super Mario Wonder installed, can you let me know? Because I want to see if you can launch it, and then I can also launch it at the same time.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way. The winds of fortune howl.
Thank you.
An interesting dilemma.
Letting the hunt beginning. Coming, if thou darest.
My turn.
Coming, if thou darest.
Open up the Nintendo eStore, and then in the very top right, you'll see the profile. Select the profile, and then on the first option, scroll down, and it should, if it says deregister, it's already registered to your Switch. But it should automatically do it. Yeah, when you open up the Nintendo eStore, it should automatically do it.
I'll not be defeated. There!
What is the... A great inferno to sweep the land. You should have studied harder. Time to teach you a lesson.
My turn.
So itchy.
My turn now. sacred flame shine forth!
An interesting dilemma. A great inferno to scorch the land.
What next?
The winds of fortune howl.
Now.
Well, Thunder! Impact! The flame guides us true.
The Herb of Grace. This is all I need.
Big old dragon.
A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Ah, yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stopping this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the... Ah!
Don't ben a fool.
If thou insistest, but listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallest them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me.
Dragon scales are
Then so am I.
impenetrable. The dragon stands majestically before you.
The winds of fortune howl.
Second here, I got a badoop. Pickle sending
Allow me to have a look.
found file.
What next?
Why would I do
What
that?
is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
White. Okay.
My turn.
No. Excuse me?
An interesting dilemma.
Very interesting dilemma indeed.
Much to learn.
An axe.
Let in the hunt.
Well then. Oh, sacred light!
My focus is unparalleled.
I'll not be defeated. Ah!
Letting my arrow fly.
I am finished.
Coming, if thou darest.
We have only begun to fight.
Seems I am finished.
Jesus.
What is the logical course of action? Try this! What?
Here.
Holding back nothing. I wreak havoc upon thee.
How about this?
What next?
Let's do this!
My turn now. Ah!
Coming, if thou darest. Using this.
Here.
My focus is unparalleled. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Well then. Ah!
Coming, if thou darest. Coming.
My friends, I am
My turn now.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Shoot.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you?
Oh, shit.
Out of my way.
I'll not be defeated. Have this.
My turn. There.
Well then, prepare yourself. Helfric, bringer of the flame.
An interesting dilemma.
Phew.
A tempest of ice shall reign. A tempest of ice shall reign.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
My turn now. Huh? Let your wounds be healed.
Damn it.
I'll do my best. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall reign. An interesting. Now the true lesson begins.
I'll not be defeated. Have this.
Okay. Oh, wait, I thought she died.
What is the logical course of action? We have only begun to fight.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll do my best. Ah! Let your wounds be healed.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A torrent of arrows.
That's better.
Well then. Ice! Splinter and shard!
What is the logical course of action?
Out of my way.
Come in, if thou darest. Let in my arrow. Let in my... Come in.
Damn it.
I'll do my best. Allow me to have a look.
Still 24,000.
What's yours is mine.
Now, what? Now the true lesson begins.
20,000.
My friends, I am sorry.
Here.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Let in the hunt beginning.
Out of my way.
Let in the hunt beginning. Trying this.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage.
Who's dying? Oh, okay, nobody right now.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rage.
Let in the hunt beginning. This will help us.
I'll not be defeated.
Whoops. Oh wait, no, we're fine. I should have waited.
Let in the coming. I wreak havoc upon thee. What next?
My focus is unparalleled.
It's gotta be close, right?
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
I should have done. Shoot.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Come in, if thou darest.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
There we go. Holy shit.
Not
Let's download
bad.
it. Okay.
A passing grade.
Okay. I'm gonna open it, and then if you open it, I just want to see if it'll kick me out. So I have it open now. Or see if it'll let you play it.
Is it so?
Is it done? Have I slain a dragon? This must be the herb of grace. Now to leave the forest and...
Come in, Linda.
Oh, well, it's working for me, so... That's pretty sick. Okay, now that you're in, let me close it and then try and reopen it and see what happens. It worked for me. I'm back in it. That's pretty neato. It's alright, Lind. The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled the forest hath been slain.
Not yet.
They will not attack us, not for a while yet. Come on, Lynn. Susanna will be awaiting word from us. Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red Eye and save Master from the dreadful curse.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Well, I just...
What a strange man.
Oh?
Here she is from the Herb of Grace, did you, child?
I'll do what I can.
Here, give it to me. It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee.
And then?
How did it feel to slay your first dragon? Thou knowest it was there. Listen, dear. If you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have a cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye.
You are...
Thou art not a woman to codeth her words in sugar, art thou? Never seen much point in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? As thou wishest.
Indeed.
Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well,
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. Oh, that lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth as well. That he could scarcely put two words together. Sure, he was not that bad.
Indeed.
Trust me, dear. What grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I'd think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully.
Well, well.
'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. Here you go, this should do the trick. You be sure to quaff it down and won't gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee.
Oh dear.
Too soon for that. You can thank me once Zanta is back to his old self again.
Understood.
Very well. Did I say 1,000? Or just 178? 178.
You are Honnet?
I am. And thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, milady.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Hannah, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl, if not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
And so does Honnet leave Snow behind her. Her quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides towards her next destination, the city of Marceline, surrounded by the sand of the Sunlands. Right, we are going to go to Cyrus next. I don't really want to run all the way over there. let's just double check everybody here then, because it doesn't look like I cleared them all.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Letting my arrow fly in true. What next? I will not be thy prey. Letting my arrow fly in true. Coming. Miss it. What next? The hunt endeth.
This many times.
Now, letting us
fight
hunt
him first.
Letting my arrow fly in true. I will not. What next? Letting my arrow fly in true. I honor thee, my quarry. Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Letting the hunt beginning. Letting my arrow fly in true. What next? Let me coming. Coming, if thou darest. I honor thee, my quarry.
No, it's the same. I don't think. I mean, I can try. I don't think I'll be able to beat him.
Letting us beginning. Letting the hunt begin. What next? Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt begin. Letting holding back nothing. Letting the hunt beginning.
Nope.
Letting the hunt beginning. Letting the hunt beginning. What next? This will help it. Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting the hunt begin. Letting my arrow fly and true. What? Coming. Letting my arrow.
Whoops.
Letting the hunt begin.
Fuck. He's all a bit too strong. Come on. Wall of House Lander. What the fuck? Alright, weapon shop. See what kind of weapons we got. Okay, let's double check. Equipment. should have gone with that one, but that was whatever. It's too late. All right. Is there another hidden item up here? No, got it all. Alright, I think what I'm going to do... Oops. Let me get near the tavern. But I think I'm gonna end the stream a little bit earlier than I normally would because I need to get back in the swing of work again. So I need to get some sleep and fix my sleep schedule a little bit. But tomorrow afternoon I'll do some Starfield. I don't know if there will be a stream tomorrow night or not, but we'll play it by ear. But I'll definitely see you guys in the afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Bye-bye.